Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. Then there's Longley. And it's Jordan in a two-guard. And for Charlotte, Divac is out there with Mason. Then there's Maxwell, and it's ABC, and it's Rice in at the small forward. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Harper. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Mason.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And there's the pass to Maxwell. And he's good on the three ball. Maxwell's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Now Harper. He's guarded by Maxwell. Offside Pippen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Mason. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Rodman. Goes up on the high post. The second chance effort. Longley with the bucket.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Here's Maxwell. He's got 5, and the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Maxwell against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Maxwell's shot is no good. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Pippen kicks to Harper. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Maxwell. Jordan with some nice D.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Maxwell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Maxwell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
No good on the free throw.
Well, with all the youth the Bulls had, the team wanted to bring in some veterans over the summer.
Yeah, and that's something that needed to happen, GA. I mean, the team had some room in free agency to fill out some leadership roles, but in Chicago, it's still a major market, and vets would love to come and play for the Windy City.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Wesley, still looking for his first bucket. In this one, passes it to Mason. Here's Rice. Longley grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Harper with the ball. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Curry's checked in for Maxwell. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wesley the pass to Divac. Inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pass to Pippen. Shoots the 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And here is Mason. And the pass to Wesley. Pass to Mason. Here's Rice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, Jim Boylen, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
Divac with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. It's Jordan on the wing, guarded by Curry. 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 6 points for Jordan. And for Boylen, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylen's approach.
Drills the three-pointer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Passes it to Longley. It's stolen by Divac. Now Wesley. His first shot coming late. Offensive rebound. With the fadeaway. Divac gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan.
Well, Kevin, we talked about how they'll play offensively, and it seems straightforward. Get to the rim. He told me, as you know, we're a team with the athleticism and the ability to make plays inside. We'll try to exploit that until they adjust. Kevin, no doubt about it, he wants his guys attacking early and often.
Thank you, David. Outside Jordan. And it's blocked by Divac. Here's Rice, guarded by Pippen. Charlotte moving the ball around. Fires, high post. And it's Divac missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Geiger's checked in for Divac. The franchise comes in for Mason. Royal, he's checked in for ABC. And Armstrong subbed in for ABC. The Bulls also changing it up. B's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score. Don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long.
Right.
Usually they have another open player in front of them that they could pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Jordan. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Jordan's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Armstrong against Kerr. A floater. Armstrong gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Right side, Kukoc. Here's B. Here's Rodman. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rodman against Royal. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the basket is good. Bulls trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jordan, And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. B's checked in for the Hornets. Now Armstrong. Lets it fly from 18. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other four guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Donnie's checked in for Jordan. Kukoc against Royal. There's the pass to B. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Chicago shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories had they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. He and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden, who got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Reed. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to B. And it's denied. But they recover it. Rodman kicks to Dunn. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance shot. He's off on that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hornets leading by 7. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Royal. Over to the wing. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Bulls trail by 7. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, be out there with Rodman. Then it's Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. Here's Kukoc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Outside, Kukoc. Passes to B. 20 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Armstrong. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
2 on the clock. Dunn misses. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Royal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Charlotte making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. Longley's checked in for the Bulls. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kukoc with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get, running the floor beautifully.
Maxwell, the pass to Reed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
The pass to Kerr. And here is Dunn. He's guarded by Maxwell. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Dunn's shot's good.
What touch on the deep ball. You can see Dunn becoming more confident in his long-range shot.
Hornets leading by 5. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mason, he checked in for Geiger. ABC comes in for Royal. And ABC subbed in for B. And the Bulls making a change also. Pippen's checked in for B. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And taking a look here at some stats for Dunn. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Dunn's running. To the inside. Longley. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now just a 3-point Hornets lead. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Kukoc dishes to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Poke loose. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Maxwell. 7 points in the game. Harper with the ball. For 3, Pippen knocks down the 3 ball. Pippen's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Wesley the pass to Divac. Here's Rice. They could use a bucket and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
I really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
Yeah.
And he can't get the first one. Jordan, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Good on the second free throw. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Harper kicks to Jordan. Pass to Harper. Wesley against Jordan. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harper against Wesley. It's deflected. And here is Harper. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Harper against Wesley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Curry's checked in for Maxwell. Harper against Wesley. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now here's Pippen. He has 7. Another shot. They shoot again. Baseline try. Divac the rebound. Divac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Pippen. Outside Harper. Here's Jordan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jordan's got 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harper against Wesley. That's tipped. Divac, the pass to Wesley. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Mason with the ball for the Hornets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Wesley against Kukoc. Pass to Rice. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Pippen, the pass to Harper. Here's Jordan. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. They'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Jordan. And the Bulls making a change here. Rodman's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Rice. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Harper. Here's Jordan. Not going to go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Jordan against Curry. It's Wesley on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Rice. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And some changes here for the Hornets. The franchise comes in for Divac, and Armstrong subbed in for ABC. That one misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Harper the pass to Longley. Over Reed. And too long on the shot.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Armstrong passes to Mason. That one's not going to go. Good D by Jordan. Outside Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now the pass to Pippen. Over Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss. Charlotte trails by 3. Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Charlotte, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. No good on that one. Geiger's checked in for the Hornets. B comes in for ABC. B's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Harper. And he's good on the second. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Here's Armstrong, and he uses the glass on the layup. Armstrong's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kerr dishes to Pippen. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Geiger's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Curry. Rodman grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Kerr. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. And it's Pippen again missing. Armstrong passes to Reed. Misses from close range. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Jordan. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes that one. 34 seconds left in the first half.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Passes it to B. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters, gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
The Bulls leading by 3. ABC is out there with Maxwell. Then there's Mason. And it's ABC. And it's Divac in at the 5, down low. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Harper against Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. Pippen for 3. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And it's Mason with the ball for Charlotte. Now Wesley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Rice. Pass to Mason. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The pass to Rice. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Rice has got 14 points for the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Wesley against Harper. Shoots over Wesley. Here's Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. Charlotte trails by 6. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Mason misses.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Charlotte. The Bulls have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte trails by 8. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Maxwell. He has 7. A floater. That's tipped.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
The Hornets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Charlotte trails by 11. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wesley with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. Shots good from Mason.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
It's Jordan on the wing. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Shot's good by Rice.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Oh, Greg, the way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding.
From 12 feet out, another one falls for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Devon's trying to free himself up. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Jordan against Maxwell. The fader. Jordan's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. He has shot them in the foot.